do you convince me, say, in Banda, anybody will wake up around 2 a.m. so Okojuma Kotadi? How is that possible?
In Banda,
yes,
they operate 24/7 already.
And I'll say 25% of the common fund for construction of 24-hour economy model market.
Sure.
But 25% is a lot of money.
25%
according to marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah, Dr. Lawrence today, look at his position and explanation he's given about LGBTQ. Dr. Lawrence, I beg you.
So I say,
please, Obi. You see, when you do that, please, don't make so, please. Obi, please, don't do that.
From the position.
What do you mean by that?
Listen, after watching this video, every Ghanaian, me person Ghanaian near watch me be a video what tears say that policy NDC for the buy the main policy or the buy now one more friend 24-hour economy it's a failed policy. It is not going to work. Per this video I may watch 24-hour economy. The first with him say it has come. It is never going to work. Now, Smart Africa Media. Subscribe, like, and sign, share my for one chichi and bench. Yeah, today happens to be the 21st of April 2026. April Bosumene da Josu Ejunu Bako Ewa Fimpenu ene Ejunu Ensiemu na ene you know enkaibon nkratwo ne nsemo abeto menimu hanu a wada woro medibi ba besumo no. Yewura ne din Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim member of parliament Edima Banda. One also minister Edima local government any rural development. What I say? Papa yi bedin kumobi. Wo wure me checking the power but wo bedin kumobi. Enkwesi da ben na NDC for ebema Ghana for who say 24-hour economy that policy no one edi ho nkomo no failed. It has come. Honorable Ahmed bedin kumobi Honorable Ahmed bedin kumobi na ne nkomo no wo bedi no odi nkomobi nkomo wo di me for mo be miense wom o say increment of chieftaincy salary no watum omatum NDC for apedia ahemfo wo mo sikam na ahemfo sikala wo mo apedia mo apediam kwasen 300% ehwo me wa asam ka wo ho won owie ye no wosan eba 24-hour market na 24-hour market no wo di hu nkomo no 24-hour market no ewa hi eno wachi meba ho meba chaw wo wie ne wo say Women's Development Bank ebusua ehwo nso ye bedi ho nkomo ba ma me ndana me ho on me dana me ho ba ye bebo san nkomo we so na ma kire nkomo ya papa no wo ba bedi. So let me warmly welcome you back to Smart Africa Media. Na nkomo no local government and rural development minister Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim member of parliament Edima Banda wo di nkomo bi na me nkomo no wo di no me say wo ye Ghana ni afashe wotrim say all this enyoma miensa wo bobo so it has come.
I heard at the government accountability series program and the pusu make akra was the announcement say more increase allowances to queen mothers and paramount chiefs by 3 times. I was like
300%.
I was like, what is this? Why would you spend government money that way? Well, paramount chiefs is not mono omunkonyo iska wo that. Why would we spend government money? Oh no, but say no credit. I mean 300% is a lot of money.
Yo.
At the India.
Obi.
Honorable. Paramount chiefs. Me a royal. Me krom me timidi hine mani.
Wan ka say you be uru.
But you think it's normal?
To be honest with you,
yes.
Ejuma ya na himfo. The friend be social cohesion. Can you imagine a town without a chief?
There are towns without chiefs. They are still there.
Mention one.
Ukot secondary takradi secondary ni ohene for a long time. But the secondary for a long time.
But na hene.
Yeah, na ewo bi basisi a.
NSC say
issues for honto munya.
Other issues for bibi wo ha amam for pray. So secondary wo hene. We ya okay kura ko wa obi.
Oh no, you say demonstration dey be after mo pro hene.
I know mo be fa we. you say you are too paid 300%. To be honest with you, the role of chieftaincy, adebia eno na ye chichire ye development ewo ho. Enti ye koja chieftaincy a ma development no ehihim.
Yes.
Enti wo hwe the influence of chiefs, the influence of religious officers, the influence of government appointees, and the influence of politicians. Sa normal miensa we ye kabo mo a eye to mi mo a ye de be development. And no ntina President Mahama ka say chieftaincy, religious affairs, government officials, assembly members yanko mu nyina mom to give them the money they need and give them their destiny. And no nti this Africa
money they need for what?
For development of their basic needs.
Yeah, but we allowances to the chief.
Meba,
and you know they could developing
meba.
Okay.
We your press conference na press for bawa. Oni kwa mfaso bawo. Omu wi aso omunko. Sana ye no.
Eh ohene no.
Me say odi ye mfa no nto o. Me nka hwe.
No, but what I'm saying is
there be asemka nananom uko the ruler omo play on a very serious note. For 8 years no allowance no 1,000 Ghana cedis. Na yakase ohene every secondi bakra dondo omo do no krampo no. Sometimes when you call them for meeting omunyina ntimimba you have to tell them ni obe so dondo no wo ho ni obe so na cha no wo ho ni obe so antuma no e wo ho sa team na they move with him but sa nipa we nyina do you know how they come? It's our culture and it must be admitted. Put that one aside. Nana sorry say okona fom na yaba krobebre so amamra no ohine nkwa fom. Are you aware? Krobebre no amamra no ohine usore a e was say somebody must be at the palace. Doing what? When the motivate is an na otna palace no. Beyond that, yeah, ahimfo no omu ye judges. Are judges not paid? Omu ye lawyers. Are lawyers not paid? Omu ye secretaries.
Lawyers are paid by who? By their clients. I just saw our Attorney General's office.
What are you telling me?
But that's the truth. Lawyers, private legal practitioners are paid
lawyers?
By their clients.
Corporate lawyers. Who paid corporate lawyers?
No, that's not what.
Who paid
the American
who paid state attorneys?
The example is, I just saw a state attorney.
State attorney no lawyer.
Oh, you're a lawyer. But because he's employed, no. Because lawyer he's employed by the state.
There be
state, the chief is not employed by the
state. There be OBTSO. Customary law.
Yes.
And na omodi paramount queen mothers and paramount chiefs.
Yes.
Akatuana yekano.
Meaning sir.
And na paramount queen mothers and paramount chiefs no. They are part of the district assembly establishment.
Yes.
The traditional council is a government institution.
Sure.
So all heads of government institutions there are paid. Are you paying the traditional authorities should not be paid?
No, it is here from 1,000.
Do you agree that they are part of the government institutions?
Oh, of course, I'll share.
No, do you agree?
National councils now.
Exactly.
They are recognized.
So why are you saying everybody should be paid in the government, the local government authority, but they should not? Put that one aside. Maybe 3,000.
3,000 Ghana cedis every month for the paramount chief and the paramount queen.
The paramount queen mara 2,400 for a long time. Na paramount queen mara 800 na etuano, and Obi they are only about 400.
They deserve it.
The whole country. Inti me, I was thinking saying kebe kokra brusa, but this is how far the president can go in the coming days. And I see omunka.
Do you believe a necessary expenditure on the state?
Yes. Is one of the best. If now Obi me a politician, how have I been winning?
Yeah, but it is not your interest. Interest of the state.
One inside mamre so you also your dish.
Me your dish.
Ya kwa himfie kwa.
Dabi.
And the emphasis.
But when a man for be no nya adwin se mu betua eskanama.
Oh, Obi, we should not move to a situation whereby we incite the youth against the people against the chiefs. But a juma ahimfonu ye no. Say ahimfonu ni hwa. Can you imagine?
Mama himfie omunya royalties.
Obi ese asase na ye mudia. Na de bia wa asase mu bia ya aban dia. Enti o ma japade ne agudie ne wa asase mu aban age.
Na you know you should to your royalties.
And the journey in a moment.
We may have to come back to this.
But on a very serious note, let's look at that one issue whereby the dear now for educate here. The influence of the chieftaincy institution.
Sure.
Sir Boku de by there no there. The influence of the chieftaincy institution. Se usha independence ya yenyae. The role of ne Kobra Boni.
Yes.
In making sure we fought colonial rule to get it. That was the influence of the chieftaincy institution. Into usha the role of the chieftaincy institution. Emra na dunso eba omanwemo. One of the first person to take the lead, independent power producers. Tobe afede. The influence of the chieftaincy institution. And when you know the value and the role of the chieftaincy institution,
I'll make similar arguments for the role of imams, the role of pastors, the role of fetish priests. They also maintain social harmony. We are sorry, penny they are so for
our churches tax.
Are they what?
Do we tax churches?
But chiefs are not taxed as well.
Our churches tax.
And the chiefs are also not taxed.
Let me tell you.
None of the custodians of our land and all the
Obi.
Yes.
So churches are voluntary organizations.
Sure.
The role they play.
Yes.
The kind of infrastructure and facilities, they are partners in development to the state.
Yes.
The role they play cannot be quantified in social cohesion, in all those things that you've mentioned.
Yes.
You are right.
Yes.
That is why in most of the people who are doing less tax, that's why government will not say let's go and tax that.
Yeah.
Government appreciate the role churches play, and that is why it is as it is.
Yes.
Actually, looking at the kind of things that we are going, market now even scalable. Yeah, can say sin who are enye operational. Wa who den so ni nyina. Ente kese pa no si usia starti block A. Uwie no na operate a no the block B. No the block C. No the block D. So that subsequent you won't see market in Nepa in. And government is also thinking of economy. Obi unemployment now. So the market is a way of decongesting the city. And baby be what dada. Na yantimi no like Oko Krufo market.
Yeah, no see what dada.
Yeah, ni KMA for aka. Say ye wo kajetia phase 1. And now frame na me man nyina na ye ni contractor to kajetia phase 2. President Mahama tax ye say ye ne nka. He must complete it now. And no asem na ye kan na wo frame ntina na me.
Yeah.
Why do you leave that one KMA
and go and build a new one?
So let's use Ghana ye di kosi new KMA night market 24-hour market.
Go from
market. And so these are the kind of things that Obi, let me tell you, Obi sa Ghana ni bi o say me a businessman. Me didwa. Yes, you need to be our mind.
Yeah. We don't have modern markets.
So there must be a government or the better also. And I say strategic land tenure system is a problem in our country.
Yeah.
Say just strategic areas now. Foreigners will come take those things. And don't think it's just a small thing. So me and Kasa pay what I see. Me too kwan in the mihu. Obi. Clearly this is the time for such a thing. And I buy no akano designs are bano Obi.
Yeah, the tamale one I saw was good. It was really good.
And yet tamale nko di kan ko bimila.
Okay.
And in the eastern corridor, when is a bimila nye NDC city. But the president said in the northern region, Maminko Kati so no na noma. When I been chambers a year president, a year deputy minister. Yeah. A ho and a mia Dominic Wood ewo. osi yendi kan ko na uko me ko na me hu the fertility of the land, the density of the population, the economic resources, food basket, a bayereni sanom nuane free urban school for a war. I was say be that enclave no so the 24-hour economy be or minor a big create economic financial giants in the system because enyam stores nkwana yesi store number of store local stores are ultimatum yes I create market shares tabletop yes I create floor space normal no build according to our culture.
Very well. And we would see, I mean, said it's difficult to put timelines for Nina because
on timelines, yes. In fact, on the contract is 36 months. 36 months. But you and I know President Mahama will not be the president for 36 or 4 years.
Yeah.
We did 1 year
and some months
and some 4 months. And the main trial anchor said 36 months now. So we are enhancing, facilitating them to be able to complete in 2 years
because the money is available.
The availability of the money last year we ring-fenced 1 billion. This year 1 billion. Next year 1 billion. Nandi akano yanya. There's a deferred liability period. Omunyan start year krana ye save the 25% towards it.
Yeah.
And a year mobilization.
Contractor one how do sikabe?
Yasia yasia adie bi afri
agenda 111
ye blocks no. Asia adie bi afri agenda 111 no. I say things like e block you start 123 you weigh about 56 and a co-position up to now a number about 70 something and that's what you weigh 8 years I trim yeah time so 3 years a trim so 3 plus 8 11 years and if you started a project for 11 years now went to me we are obi both previous and current government 3 governments aba so this particular one agenda 111 so the same thing agenda 111 when him say audit report about say about 32 of the contractors omuji mobilization on side and this was 2021 we are in 2026 5 years so yes you be from say any your contractor nya mobilization at the amount if you are a contractor of your sort the amount go to site utu 1 block na yatua 2 blocks na yatua uwia na yatua 1 year juma in 6 months we cut the contract abrogate it repackage it give it to a net person as a country yi block na yanwie no ya nyamfa so be afrim agenda 111 na omwanko site no so ya nyamfa so be afrim and that will never happen again but intina tamale contractor can so be 1 year doma in crowd president ko kati sword omutu contractor no to foundation watcha about 20,000 blocks a week or no say obey within 1.5 year nano do mahere osaji for ajimambadu ankasa eko no eka che of the contractor me bechi a obey na be o say na 1.5 years o say there 1.5 years 1 year person we the community must also show interest na omun policy this government priority project say your popular participation as part of our ministry and obian fa ne ho enyim enunti na sa accountability series president echo regional ministers no so asase they are doing handing over of the site in all the region now no metie na bro regional minister honorable Joseph Akwabua now he's almost done with the handing over of site into contractor bia echo site senyami ya aduma latest by 2 years you will see the 24-hour economy.
The market, no?
You will see the market. But yeah, in 36 months, and a contract, and a contract period. Consultants, no, and a diaba. But at least the kind of contractors are more humano.
Into Ghanaians in those districts are or more expected to the NDC's flagship promise of 24-hour economy. It in action, no? And also almost change 2 years time. Because it is linked to the market in their district.
Obi, the 24-hour market is an aspect of the 24-hour
economy
policy. And that is not the only.
Okay.
But unze me a minister for local government.
Into ubet makawo.
Aban the policy bar. E was say ohwe wo mini was here on say dear na me ya found. Not only that, even ya started sanitation call center. Ya recruit boys ya ye sweepers any tracks or mobile be unze during the city daytime the city is congested. In the 24-hour economy no, how are we going to operate in the sanitation sector? So when all traffic is low in the night, the trucks must be at post. The Ministry of Energy also, how does he provide light? No me or see he's procuring a number of street lights. That was our burden. We couldn't buy the number of street lights that we needed. Into Onwan Kasa Eja to say on him say ye kasa ye to ayentimito ye kakra bi na yitimito. So he himself will procure the street lights so to lighten this we procure we into assemblies no biamfa ne need mbra onfa ne nyina momu so that the ohia no the amount no the bia the aka no agu no warehouse so that we lighten everywhere say ne be a edebe facilitate government operation of the 24 hours because say some how do you operate 24/7 and this is what uhwe wasue dear na member timi aye e wo masue to line with the government vision. That's why we are the president the only visionary onanyaka vision no wi a
e was someone that
was say be implement.
Where the problem comes linking it to 24-hour economy because you know very well say even in city centers you were already very good market wabo Kaneshi market wabo Kotokraba market wabo Kumasi Kejetia market. Those markets don't run 24 hours. I mean, and these are areas ubetimaka say demand nipa or activity they don't even run 24 hours. So mesha banda mesha district. How do you convince me say in Banda anybody will wake up around 2 a.m. so okojuma kotade? How is that possible?
In Bana,
yes,
they operate 24/7 already. Uko Bana, maybe for Bana in crew.
Okay.
By Bana 24-hour market, no you see no Bana in crew. You see no Bui Lake no. Lake no. On say afare for no move free voter region. Nipa ka free ha akra ha eko Bana market.
Yes.
Ena omukwa the market starts from Wednesday, they sleep there. Thursday, they sleep there. Friday, they sleep there. Saturday morning, no biaba. Omo yi insumunam no omuko Bui Lake no so. For Saturday, Sunday, Saturday omunko for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday no more the Namnaba market ho. Omuba for the 4 days in Saya omunko. So me angasa in opposition and I see shares, market shares, no mudi no abontin ho. Omba na bi mudi da hotels. And me di MP common fund AC shares So way by and I'm say me free Bana incro.
Okay.
Me free Lake no. Bongasio. But the fact is market na yesi ninti. I'm the minister for local government. It doesn't mean say SM medical mikrum. To solve the problem, let's send it to the lake.
The activity.
Yes, the lake shore. So that Nipa no bahwa at least no muda hotels. So with the guest house, it will support the hotel. It will be ba ajanam biane sa no na water closet, 16 water closet, 24 water closet, ebini all those things will be there. There are no embedded in restaurant there. So the market life and a binu kraba beji asasi around those areas. So a market is by combination of economic drivers. When you provide the infrastructure, the economy will flow.
Yes.
In the marketing, no unzana meka Kandeshi there. Kandeshi police station ni market ho.
But police station will market.
Fire station na abaho President Mama baye wa ekwa fire station mo ye 24/7 e Kandeshi fire station. So the fire station operate 24/7. Market fires na e wo omine mo no. When were the market fires happening? It was in the night. So can you imagine say Kandeshi market ya Mahama edit 24-hour fire service akokan. So it may not be even in the daytime. Not all shops are opened.
Yes.
So in the night time, not all shops may be opened. But some, if you are in the village, Kandeshi area, not in the village, and uyemu kan wanajo na ope pharmacy be at a draw, all the pharmacies are closed. It will become very difficult. If you want a pharmacy to buy medicine in the night, you go there, you get it. If you want food to eat after 10, you know you go there, you get it. If you want a saloon, what bar office, what pon, and I go person we are three. There's a saloon shop, it will operate 24/7, you get it. If you want a barbering shop, you go there 24/7, you will get it. There are certain night activities and you will get time. Uti ubeba no pa ye juma, you close very late. Bia person who call barbering shop be mamponte ma baba no bepon. With the provision of the 24-hour market, you know the specific need na open. When you go there in the night, you get it. So it is a combination of so many things, including security. And Obi, that is why
you agree on that, sir. Some of the markets, even though a 24-hour market, will not run for 24 hours, at least in some districts.
Obi, to say they will not run 24/7, which police station will not run 24/7?
Yeah, but saying police station assembly.
Which which fire station will not run 24/7?
But they are not what we are talking about.
Which
we are talking about market.
I'm asking, I don't want you to generalize. Okay. Which pharmacies will not operate 24/7?
But you are just saying that pharmacies now don't operate 24/7.
I didn't say so.
People ain't operate 24/7.
Precisely.
Because maybe there is no demand for
because they don't have security. Spinters, top pharmacy, there's security there. He operate 24/7. And nothing a president says to operate 24/7. He will provide full 24/7 security. So with the assurance of the 24/7 security and you visibility, you seeing them gradually. Obi, we are there.
Yeah, but so focus be on security or the demand, people wanting to go out to go and buy, and not a businessman here interested in.
The businessman knows that this Makacho 7 may conscience or more pretty 24/7.
No,
I told you.
Yeah, what's it upon lake now?
Me say Jana e
Sure.
Omoba Tuesday.
Yes.
Omompom.
Yes.
This is Saturday. No Marco.
Yes.
So that is example. Mama say if Haruna Idrisu strategic location now Wanyano is close to the UDS, close to other city centers. They operate 24/7. Uber circle. Do you agree with me? Circle, there's business 24/7 there.
But there's
that is why we are looking for areas like that to provide the infrastructure for them. So in giving you specification for the 24-hour market, we tell you go and look for a site in the city center.
Activities
so that you'll be able to enhance the business operating hours. And you build it vertical. And look at a place like Asamankesi.
Yeah.
Mankesim.
Yeah.
Obi, in this day and time, look at the kind of business activities going on there. Can you imagine if we are able to provide infrastructure for them? People traveling and all those even fuel.
But would that not strengthen a big argument? Say maybe we should have begun this on a pilot basis. Now at least yen starting with district names activity or whatever. Yenya be 50 of those districts built for them. Now yen testing if this 24-hour market would work rather than 261 boom from the onset.
You know how we are building the market?
No.
Government, I can actually say mean centralization of DACF.
Yes.
Main Fawusika Enkosi Obidie. Me the UDM mount. Ente se uhono business no shase kitwa.
Okay.
Enunti na ewo two plot.
There.
Na fashase. Enyenu na utrim. Yewo 2.5 acre. Ewo. Depending on your size. Enyenu na utrim. Ansa na yewo kesia unim se me die me wo. So that is why it is not one straight jacket for all. And clearly the infrastructure now you put in place, when you say 24-hour economy, it is both a mindset shift and a physical activity. When you are able to make psych the mind, say this thing is doable, Obi, I tell you, we will tilt towards it and it will function.
And I'll say 25% of the common fund for construction of 24-hour economy model market.
Sure.
But 25% is a lot of money.
25
going to marketing.
Marketing. We are building the market na ye kono ese no enye the normal market ya unim. Once Ghana ha no se wo hwa kajetia na office 1 phase 2.
Yes.
Abanko bobu sia no obisi no. Apart from that, this a kotokraba ena ho ena Kandeshi market.
Yes.
Kandeshi market na wo no wa ho ne fesu e wo Ghana ba bia. But abambi disi nanim se ne sisu se e wo se osi Ghana market nkasa. Ena e ba na ya ja na yesisi nduane apata. Ndu be kwa bia group bia so a ye maame nom omo asisi shade bi na kire bi so no tiase. E hona all spending the major part of his life. Obi betimi adidwa agboblosi dwa we so ewia no so sa 30 years 40 years na hona odidwa a ohwe ne masku. At least every district president mama say yenye decent market emomo na sa market na ye no enye market ya ubeko na ebia KVIP bi obi pe bia yesisi no edin obi pe baby akoto aduan papa di kwa edin obi pe bi akwa change over kra edin enti sa market na ye kase omonse no the government major flagship policy of the 24 24-hour market in operation. Enti nye ordinary market keke enya a marketer usi with specification usi police station room a police for bewo ho a ombe ye adwuma 24/7 enti ewio a omukasa obi apake ne normal bia oba na obi aba be yibi enim ye wo police station or market wa
and only for every district
district
be had a police station be
all the a model
yeah, I saw Tamale no yeah me who design
the same thing
across the district,
across all district capitals, all district assemblies in the country. In the year 261 districts of Ghana, in the year 261 or such market.
Because I heard you say Tamale Esson.
And we metro
say other ones
precisely. Who said who district be no more population? Yes. Market even electricity costs, the maintenance costs, the management costs, the operation costs, the economy. Into ye far consultancy for Emma ye design different models of markets. Emma ye call district no district no your district your municipals and your metropolis. A district is a population of 75,000 people. A municipal is a population of 95,000 people.
Yes.
A metropolis is a population of 250,000 people. And the Tamale South and a Tamale Central and known two districts are comprising the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly. In the South two constituencies in Haruna Idrisu and a Professor Khalifa.
Yes.
Omumbi enu district no ene Tamale Metropolitan Market na yekoye no. So se wo nipa 250,000 a o kosi dwama mo a e wo se eso chen nipa 75,000.
Sure.
Enti binisa enti ye wo metropolitan size, municipal size and a district size. Me was a district assembly. Ye nipa na e wo ho no endo so ti se Tamale Central. In the mimi market no yet say this Tamale Central.
Design be the same, but size never ketwa.
Design yet the same.
Okay.
Ye be yi normally be Ephraim. To say Metropolitan Assembly no. Ubesi warehouses I think about 12
in the market.
And a warehouse here adebia esu ente unza metropole no bia na omudi normal free Burkina eba omuba be offloadu omudi normal efree Niger eba omuba offloadu ye the normal efree south wa eko omuko offloadu. All those activities will work there. E was say wunya long space for long tracks at Clotes kwa bebi ombe pake. E was say wunya cargo tracks station ansa na wanya lorry terminal onse ukoye nkro no bebre so a ka nepa fru ka wo ka kwanso lorry terminals are responsible for municipal assemblies, metropolitan assemblies. This are Sajman Omunye. And they are factored into the market. Unko station wo baby. Na waka say meko dwa e wo baby. Market here normal be na okikan see ani. And ye economic drivers. And they drive economy no. Into okika bomu a pharmacy ye diaba, clinic ye diaba, restaurant ye diaba, shopping mall or supermarket ye diaba, crèche ye diaba, bank ye diaba. Into unton adie wie na waka say me fruka ana mi nanti akọ bank edi misika akọ no obi akọ chiw agiscan work wan so. Ye di sa no money na we organize 16 consultants. So obianfa model emra and I will be let me be a bit this year. The president made us to come them. We knew the campaign we made to Ghanaians. We knew the campaign song we sang. Sempa Newum, Sempa Newum, 24-hour economy. Sempa ewo 24-hour economy. Odia sempa na bo. Asempa na odia bano. Ni nyina ewo 24-hour economy no. Eye dia asempa also Mahama promised recruiting a number of fire officers. And also fire officers will be recruited. They will provide security in the market. Jashishi Emma. Now one year fire station our market will be there. Or promises of better police for Bebre. Now one ensure 24 security operation. And on the police station about market, you know. Or promises a market no be economy no be juma 24/7. Now 24/7 say 1 year lighting or the solar lighting na say dibam. Na say woko dwom na bia want me anko biom baby a obeda anywhere into the guest house, 6-bedroom guest house, 4-bedroom guest house. Ni nyina wo market no. Ansa na uye we nyina e bia ye maame no wa ba market. Ne hudu don kakra. Want me can say or to store no akọ long distance akọ clinic or baby. Enti send ye ko secondary school ye was sick bay. Oko school mu wa obeko sick bay wana ya we no. Ya yes a small clinic bi. Eye 6-bedroom. Enti we ko na ye hwe no wia na wasamba. Ni nyina ewom. Ena ya ye on say or promise also women's bank. Enti na wo say ye some a banking hall ewom. Enti 400 million na Minister for Finance edia to budget no all year women's bank you know. Operationalizing the women's bank you know. Yes we no yen ka say bank you know embassy. Do you remember Ejumawura Kwesi Ndom? He's built 2-bedroom banks in every district in this country. But he didn't agro private person otimi see our banks now. So can you imagine the assemblies no monthly BSc just a banking hall in this market? Now women's bank in the case obi dwe 300 cities, obi dwe 3,000 cities, obi dwe 300,000, obi dwe 1 million. Design setting ni nyina nyepe into mo pe 100 cities ti send Adwumawura Manslock mo malonsi. Can you imagine sanka Manslock wo dwa bia district capital bia Adwuma ka nipa beye den amba no ewo group in that market. My group loans our market no ma ya ma men will be engaged but obi on a very serious note. The travel ya ye buy into the president vision ye catch no ma kwa ye say you say look watch well. Yes so na your Ghana National Trading Corporation GNTC ewan egu na ye wo asikafo a omo ni Lebanese ye businesses wa omo de na gu. And what have you seen? Almost all the major malls, show me a Ghanaian mall, Ibiniho. So the commanding height of the economy is being taken from Ghanaians gradually. Nasayetiho as leaders of this country. Nasa nuama wenu, yama ya gwi anko hu, yama ya ni anko hu, ama ya domesticate the vision of the president. And yes, we may be joking with the future of our mothers. What were in the not too long distance past. Na ubisa ye maame no so mi ko Togo akofa no amaba. Mi ko China Guangzhou akofa China no aba. And then do they go? No. China for no akọ school akoye MBA and masters in business administration. One or more wholesale and retail business. And one BA banks in most of the country. Or more BA China more in most of the countries. In China but inti obia wakwaya masters in business administration. Wabe BA bank. Wabie more. Omu produce no man one fact prepare. China State Corporation amano loan at a very 0% income interest. Or their fan no man of factory or their begua. What it is pum into umnia bana na okotana wako fa biabano or kofaba untiminton. You're kicking out economically unemployed. When you see semblance of this, and because they have capital, those people no moba if you private sector no as I see a won't mean to ANC market omoba they just take it easily. Into Uko Concombases here, most of the shops, Uko Sprinters Roader, most of the shops, strategic most of the so the commanding height are not earlier leaders air cano Obi. As I speak to you, it's no more in the hands of Ghanaians. Now this is why a whole coup was staged, giving the commanding height of the economy in the hands or into the hands of Ghanaians. It is must be by act, not just by wish. And this our vision where President Mahama dear by sa 24-hour economy we know a mansini na AC. Inti enya market a yesi a ubeba na shops a ewom. Na eka se ye G shops no e dey ama foreigners. The foreigner may come with his goods, but ba unua ba na mansini ho no free. Ye mane ntu kwan ma akra. E ho no e na oti ni shop no. No so se Brunei di aba na odi bitu sukwa. Ono gi na odi gu warehouse ni store ho na. At least odi kakra be kan ho beto so.
Ono so di.
No so di adidi. So strategically say ya maya dwen anko na ya fa say a shop is just buy and selling na. Private person now washing the shop no. It is his profit motivated driven. So obiba no ka say betu ya 10, wetin betu ya 20, odi be ma 20 rano. So technically, a bank can say rent control, but to what extent can government go and investigate those kind of things? Until we are taking the strategic site of the districts, city center,
and a modern market see
perfectly.
What be city where they are? It is Mr. President. I came this afternoon to remind you of your promises that you gave to Ghanaians. Work towards that promise, but don't listen to the people who are just telling you, Bibi are you okay? Bibi are you okay? Bibi are you okay? If you have Dr. Lawrence today, look at his position and explanation he's given about LGBTQ. Dr. Lawrence, I beg you.
So I say,
please, Obi. You see, when you do that, please, don't make so please. Obi, Jai, then what? Please, Obi, Jai. Please, don't do that.
And it's on from the position.
What do you mean by that?
This nonsense still.
So now John Mahama is your friend. So we should take our time. Let to politicize this. Akufo-Addo was your enemy. Please don't go there. Baby, I don't know. We need to call a spade and stop all these things. We cannot get a beautiful country if we start behaving this way. I'm telling you, we cannot get a beautiful country if we start the likes of Dr. Lawrence Tete.
Yeah, but the point he has made, Nese.
Wait, please.
What president and no one
please, give me.
Then you can make. Please. You can criticize. For now, there is nothing before the president.
So he's comfortable with the utterance of the president. He's comfortable. No, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. The hypocrisy and lack of principle on certain personalities in this country, it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, and that will cause the president and the NDC. It will cause them. Do you know the trust and power of John Dramani Mahama Moni and this one? Do you have an idea?
Sir, it's showed in the vote.
Please. We beg the fair weather friends and the sycophants, the blackmailers around the president. We beg them, give the president the peace of mind to focus. Why? Adeng.
Yeah, na say o man panyin ka hano. On ka se bibi hano.
My brother. Na do be no ka je bibi hano. Ya calm o man panyin be explain abobo ya akire he. Yaka mama pay bet.
A man for nim.
Oh my brother, Obi, please. No, please, Obi. No, please, I'm saying that hold on, Obi. I am saying Obi. If we don't start doing what is right and start correcting what is wrong, and we allow these things to fester, as if say okay, and when you say and the Indian council and then you say Obi, then I'm telling you this country we are shutting down completely. Completely. Never seen the 69 years. Obi we had 14 months. Yen Tianica. You go so dim come can sema and send for change background. O say normal because we are baby by no. It did a baby aba. No because we by na say no ye. It require the ultimate be. Na we by na no dia na o ye. A baby aba by justification. Please. It's not about them again. It's about reasonable percentage of Ghanaians who are struggling to make ends meet. Do you know rent issues in this country? It didn't start today. How are we improving it? This is the conversation.
Nothing.
Do you know the number of youth from Unyajumaye? How are we improving it? The deception on the part of people giving public office is too much in this country. The deception is too much. The deception of people with political power, the deceit is too much. How long can we continue to look on helplessly? Helplessly. Are we going to do this all the time? Are we going now this country blackmailing, character assassination, setting people up? Now truth, a very expensive commodity in this country. Truth, principle. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I get your point.
What are we talking about? Because if I so MPP lawyer be catch us say judge for you na sebi almost NDC attire now you're comfortable there. Fine.
You cannot be comfortable.
Of course. So tell them that statement was very unfounded, very unfair. It doesn't matter the kind of judgment or ruling that they had. They should have thought you have other means. They be say yedi asem we are asan now say there be who ho kwan say but I better na wo timi judge I pay all the time. Many obi anya asem obi judge lawyer nim say obi dibem miss lawyer nim say me dibem ye kona twache a wo so nti ase judge wo send this atade and no say chese because some NDC for keka wo manum sa ana bedu ni.
You see these are some of the hardest truths we see account o wa ban mu e no nkire say e pato de wo share ho nkomo no de wo share ho bo no still a waba ban mu still a fakoso da Ghana for and this is your to ni ehunu ade change ehunu se forma for omanfo no na ebu sese mesramo mo ka 24-hour economy hu nkomo na de where is the 24-hour economy? Where is the Women's Development Bank? Amoka che Ghana for ma yese yen ye be ye Women's Development Bank e de ama 24 mai mo hu atom mo so adwom. Where is it? And ma me je na no pokwa adman kra ye ntini nka bi enso no didi nem sa policy we maami na didi nem pa enne maami ye nhyira ntini nka bi wo he wayira maami mama nka yasra nka sie dwedifo no na nka kire mu say okay Women's Development Bank no this is where it is going to start we ebe sha sefira ye be sha se bi efira ye bi be free haba ye bi be kwa na nka dwedifo na wo mo to aba ma wo no na nka mo hunu say okay maami ne ka ye no kore wo se ade yo ene ne din wo ye mo policy amode ba ye mu ba kokora ni ho for the past one year they call 1.5 year you have never completed any of them munye ba kokora o and is amoka se $10 so and $10 so dollar and the much so better 11 cedis yate ase yate mo see inflation aba from but adwom na be hwa de ma me fo ne se mo atete ne omaso kora no ye ntwa de adentra because sikani ni ho sikano the money is not there and what ye no maso no nipa no konkoto no mo hye wono mbo sika ben no de kwakoto ade no 5 cedis no sika ben oh mo mpa no kura wenu mu se ne aka no kura no mo be kasa de sisi ai sisi a kokofo wa che ompe so teachers fo wonu mpe mai nurse fo wo mo pe mai mo posti wo mo but mo peja himfo sikam ade kwa 300%. But sa himfo kura yai bio sabe manu sisumina so bia no no mo hyegalam se yetio ahemfofo ya wonom de ye nkro nkito ya galamse wom sa ahemfo ya wonom na hye galamse yechi enti wo hene no wo no wo hye galamse neti na sabe mbreduasa wo didi na kunwa no se kata ho dada wo hene na kunwa na me nya na me kura nka minim sa ahemfo kura mutu omuka minim da sa chieftaincy mutu omuka enti chieftaincy no mutu omuka no sa ahemfo no wonom akunwa sika ta ho no ohene Yewura John Dramani Mahama wonni bi o saa ahemfo no bebi a yetu galamse e wo saa ahemfo no kurom no sika e bobo wonum ho no na wonni bi o Yewura wonni bi enti saa nkrofo ye wapeja omope mu no enye bone but wo peja pe mu no ma wonum nti asese ma peja wo pe mu no me nso me the condition we e de to ha no sa menya ntese ohene wo mpesio so ha ukuro we so emofra no ye galamse gidi a mesra wo pe no metwem memfa ma wo na wo hene nten ho ase ade yi Yewura John Dramani Mahama yete no beka kyerese ono wo ka se wo be stop galamse within a twinkle of an eye no Yewura John Dramani Mahama kora na etwa ne ho beka kyerese galamse ne kora no na menim se emre se de na meka no na nasa na ade no enyemrew mi ame nkrofo kora they are involved in galamse na wono mo ya galamse no na ahemfo na omo san ewo galamse nkuro no mu na wasa pejo mo sikam e de 100% na kokofu osu na titesi su anese fo eti dwadwo enipa 500,000 maton form siamo mu femu 5,000 ohene nana Yewura Mahama mesrewo san krofo yi anko mu sika yi nke hu hia de mesrebusa enya bone o but ya ye de sansa ya ye de fata enti de sane fata ne nanka de hia ahemfo sika ko 300%. And it's a wahine na ohine eji wadawruma na waje 3,000 Ghana cedis e pato what the times 3 9,000 almost 10,000 plus waje me kra me de madwunum na eka so first no waje 3,000 no wahine be no waje 3,000 ohine chieftains be no waje 3,000 ohine can grow but was this necessary at first? Anke de ehia no eye kokofo etejafo anesefo mesrew Yewura Mahama wotu ya ne ya wotu ya sabi mpredu sa teacher ni na wotere wade ma obedu ha but teacher fo nso pe na anya teacher fo pe na me tekura metimi afa teacher ni etua nka abai teacher so metimi afa bi etua no ka because pe no wode ma nkrofo enso ni but me no kase wo hene no ono no galamse aye ne krom se twem no na ye koba ne asa be pone kakra de amaro no saa wo hene ni me pato wasa apagya ni sikem you see enti most 24-hour economy ye hunu hwe me pato women's development bank ye hunu hwe mesrewo na mu hwe a mo abeka kire Ghana for say now LGBTQ enti na me say uye ndisi ni ajetu mu se enyoma wo penny John Dramani Mahama edema mu ni na he is failing them gradually and this more pressure bia munjai se NPP efura akunwa so nanso munda so de subo ne ho ntansa edebo NPP no because NPP efura akunwa so mosi wonu mu ntumi nyente Ghana fo ndi tumi mfuru wonu mu nsem Ghana fo ade tumi ne furu wonu mu nsem dia ende mo bana mo baye dia ende mo ba mo nye na munjai NPP dibo ohene NDC for when they you might have febaako kwa febaako ne fa still no NPP did the monumo and the dum so ekoso and the NPP for and bibi ekoso bia NPP for ye wa ha na no Yewura John Dramani Mahama beka tell say and dum de ye hunu sisi ano power cut no ye hunu sisi ano enye dum so na womo pese womo ma stable light me pa taw John Dramani Mahama bag akunyo so foforo and Captain Smart ya beka tell say Ghana energy minister abeka se ye wo 5 days pe pato udie oil o se den no aka no be supply ye light no ye wo 5 days pe na edum na esi yo yate ana mo se ebi free Nigeria ba enti ebi free Nigeria ba enti die free Nigeria ba no esi pato esi nso so kura nka afi ba ko no fa enti nka medu ye enti mo ba foforo no amka asa aka 5 days pe no 5 days no ehun asema kosi sen enti dia mo krai no eba no pato aba na sa aba adenti na da so edundum na do Yewura John Dramani Mahama beka tire se wonu mo ye nsiesi NDC for the sa me se ade ba ko a John Dramani Mahama so wontimi anye ni wo firi aban so a ne din kura wan hwe nka Ghana ni bie no mu da edum so because 2016 me say ade we na ma NDC for kura to abeti John Dramani Mahama na wonim so obi aye coastal na 2016 ye doom light ye doom na dem tew police headquarters e de tomu ehye papa ba ko ne yere ne ma me pa cho ye doom light e ma ne shinkrofo fie ye doom light ma ne shinkrofo adwa ye doom light ma ne shinkrofo coastals ne ade enkrofo na mo eseye we refi 2016 won and the same thing one eda so kwaso the same thing eda so kwaso endra me no ka say kejetia eja to ye yehunu de edidia ne ba ye eja atokejetia ye yehunu de edidia ne ba ye but we betim na ya de ba akọ enti de bia me ka say John Dramani Mahama papa obia mpese obe felimite I wouldn't pray for you to fail answer different government but no me yasa akora ma nya de but ade ba akọ ase wantimi anya na se Ghana for bowudin bone a yentimi nka bi kura ne se wantimi anso be dum so no obi abetra so 8 years Ghana for couldn't answer dan complain Ghana for complain was never reduced so for the whole 8 years Ghana for complain na a dollar Ghana for complain na ye beka se na a hardship be interest na a hardship but dum so was never part of NPP complaints and Ghana for make it adena wonko ade wo ba na dum so ko de wo ba na dum so sa anoma wani na wo ho anka wo se mo hwe na mo ye o mo de apeda himfu sikam yo ye hwemo yatia nana sika ne ba di wate aya kai me 300% no e ba munje me yanka se munje but na mo so mo je ne sabi mpre sa sudi da homa mo yase di jamu ne de asro mo enti de wo ye galamse wo kurom nana we na woni se Ghana for ye sika ya tax sika na de be twa sa 300% no enti wadawru mo e de na won so be ye de abo my Ghana eno ne se galamse no ye tu okuru no mu nana wo be chichi sa mmemo ni na wo de mama police for na ade mpo aduma na wo he o che sa nkrofo de akoma police for no nya dai o mu se keep na ka chom so mo mu nkonsu no hu bi ma bronzo makwakọ otonfo no makọ ditu won tika mu nam kwan ho no mu de gira so na pay you see enti o man yen tutu yen yoma ye kakra na yoma ebi boy enti na wo di 300% na as salary na wadawroma na won so woni ahwa galamse na mama galamse no boys ne jai ene wo kwa nkurase am se motogu udu baby a won say yes wo min kan trust hakra galamse side ha galamse code ko motogu wono motan boys na to no udu wo hu moto etoto ha galamse side yes enti ahemfu yasramu 300% mogia monso monhe sade be ya Ghana benya so mfaso enti yensuo no yensuo no sisi ya waterbill nana waterbill yensuo na senti waterbill ya tutum saa yensuo na senti enti yasra wonso wodi saa ska no na wonso wabɔ Ghana ho ban Ghana yensase no na wabɔ ho ban papa ya yese wakɔ hemfa forest akɔ akokumu enam enti yade na akotum 3 years we nke ho hia ke ho hia ti yasra mo yandoto ya nyoma yi highest South Africa media be de beka no kura na kyerɛ wo mindi watem me hu nye hisa mindi watem enti wo ba so anana wadawruma wo hwa na wa subscribe ya me wate ye na ye pa oman ni yiye sade be oman be tumpo for the betterment of this country enti ne ye pay nka me ha me ho sa wadawruma be di de man ko ba na kofi South Africa media wo ba so subscribe like na fi sign share ma foforo wonom e wo chichiri ene bencheye asante gudi ni me yenko comment section na yenko nkodi enkomo